Ohio officials say all the exotic animals freed by their suicidal owner are now accounted for. We just want to warn you a bit, okay? This image we're going to show you is pretty graphic. Sheriff Matt Lutz says that they did not have any other option other than to kill 49 of the 56 lions, tigers and grizzly bears that were on the run. 6 animals were captured alive and 1 monkey may have been eaten. The owner, Terry Thompson, had opened the cages and the fences in the whole compound, and then he was found dead from a self-inflicted gunshot wound. There has been criticism of the decision to kill so many of these animals, but the authorities are defending the policy, saying it was either us or them. Jason Carroll is live in Zanesville in Ohio this morning. Hi, Jason. What more information can you give us today about what happened and why?
Well, Zane, investigators this morning will be looking into why Terry Thompson, the owner of those animals, opened the cages, set them free, and then took his life. By all accounts, Terry Thompson was a man who loved these animals, Zane. That's what you hear from all of the people around in these parts who I've spoken to about Terry Thompson and his relationship with those animals. So the question is, why then would he set them free, knowing that many of them would ultimately be killed? In all, as you say, 49 animals were killed. The pictures, Zane, really tell the whole story, as graphic as they are. Even sheriff's deputies who are out here tell us they were sickened to have to put these animals down, but they really felt as though they had no choice. This whole story actually began Tuesday at just about 5 o'clock. That's when the 911 call started coming in from people here in the area, reported seeing wolves, lions, and bears crossing their property. Take a listen.
911, where's your emergency?
Yeah, there's a lion on Mount Perry Road in Gray Shot. There's a big horse barn on the right. I just drove by and it walked out in front of me and it was standing there under the street light.
Okay, SO, we got one of those lions that are missing out of Muskingum County.
It was heading west in a hurry.
Alrighty. We'll get somebody down that area. Don't, if you see it again, don't approach it, okay?
Well, Sheriff's Deputy Zane were actually very familiar with Terry Thompson and his animals, and simply because in the past they had escaped before, so they knew exactly where to go. And this morning and yesterday there have been many questions about why the sheriff's deputies had to put some of these animals down versus trying to tranquilize them. Well, I actually spoke to an animal expert who was out here trying to round up these animals, Barbara Wolf. Zane, she actually came within feet of one of the Bengal tigers, and she described the difficulty that she had in terms of trying to tranquilize it. She basically said that she tried to send the dart into the animal, that the dart actually hit the animal, but instead of being tranquilized, and this is what you see oftentimes with wild animals, the animal did not turn over like you see in the movies and pass out. It actually charged at her, and the animal had to be put down. So that's just one of the examples of what can go wrong when you're trying to tranquilize a wild animal. Zane?
CNN's Jason Carroll reporting. Thanks a lot, Jason. We're going to take a